Hello. Today I'm going to talk about the Newport HT70. This is a ventilator that can be used continuously, or in many cases it's used as a transport ventilator. First, we're going to obtain a circuit for the HT70. This is the circuit that comes from the manufacturer. Looks a lot like an IPB circuit. Whether or not you use a universal circuit or not is a decision that you will need to assess by checking out if your IPB circuit works. I prefer to go with the one right from the manufacturer. It's got a sensor port here, the nebulizer, and then it's nothing more than two tubes going to the ventilator. Attaches to the ventilator down here in the front, and a large bore, and then your proximal line and your exhalation valve. Now the proximal line is the one that's blue, and that's because up here it's also blue. Proximal meaning distant pressure. Exhalation line here, the white one, goes down to the second nipple down here. Now this machine can be operated also with a exhalation sensor or an exhalatory sensor, and that's this. Fits in the end, one-way connection, and then also down here is where this plugs in. Okay, so now we have the circuit set up, but we want to make sure that the circuit is functioning, that we have no leaks, no problems with the exhalation valve, etc. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to turn the machine on. The on-off for this ventilator is back here, and there's just a little switch. As we turn this on, the machine will talk to us.
Hello, the HT70 is now starting up. Please wait.
Nice little feature that allows us to have a partner as we ventilate the patient. So we're in this waiting mode, and now we're going to do a ventilator check. Right along the top here are three. Along the top there's start ventilation, circuit check, and advanced activate preset. Okay, so we're going to press circuit check, and to start off I'm going to close this off, and I would normally have done this with a gloved hand if I was going to be using this on a patient. So connection, press, and it says occlude the end in case you hadn't done it, and then press accept. Okay, that's accept over here, and it's going to check it. And now it says open the patient circuit, so I'm going to take my thumb off and press accept. It's going to check the circuit at different flows. and it says circuit check passed. Press accept to continue. Okay, so now we're in the operational mode, and we can connect this to a patient now, but notice it's not ventilating at this point. So right now it's in a standby mode, and so we can set our parameters to whatever we want. We have respiratory rate here, I time, PC, pressure control, PEEP. Oh, wait a minute. We wanted volume. Over here it says AC, MV, assist control, mechanical ventilation, and pressure control. Oh, we wanted volume. So let's press this. And now it says volume control. It's highlighting a few of these items. And we're going to accept. And now we can set our volumes. Okay? Tidal volume, 5.05. That's only 50 cc's. So I want to go up. I want to go higher. And remember, this is in liters. So if I want 500, then I want a 0.5. Respiratory rate is a little high. I'm going to touch that. And let's say I wanted 12. The flow is 80. I want to go down on the flow a little bit. And notice as I do the flow, my I time is changing. PEEP of 20 is fine. I wanted pressure trigger. It's a 2, which is for -2. Okay, so now I'm ready. I have the flow trigger off. And, oh, I wanted not CMV, but SIMV. And so now I'm in SIMV, volume control, and I can press start ventilation. And now my patient is being ventilated over here. Okay. So we have a little bit of a problem with our low pressure alarm. Let's go check our alarms. On the very top is our alarms, and you can see here we have the high pressure. We have set it at 34. The high minute volume is set at 12. Low minute volume is set at 3.8. Low pressure is set at 6. High respiratory rate 30. Apnea 20 seconds. High oxygen 40. Low oxygen set at off. We also have alarm loudness, and we have the high exhale tidal volume. Okay. So these are the settings that we can adjust up and down according to our own standards. Now, when an alarm occurs, the unique features up here, you will see a lighted warning in the handle. There we go. In the alarm settings, it'll make the pink a lot redder, indicating what your problem is. And once the problem's resolved, then these items will go away. Minute volume will take a little bit longer, and the next breath should bring, there we go. Okay. So now the alarm settings are fine. We can go back into the main menu, and down on the bottom here gives us the measured exhale tidal volume, 507. Total respiratory rate will be 15. Right now it's up just a little bit because of messing around with the machine. The minute ventilation and also your peak pressure. There's a few other things that you can do with this ventilator. In the more condition, we can set our slope, our pressure expiratory threshold, pressure max, flow method, square or decelerating, NIV, non-invasive ventilation. We can go with bias flow, cylinder duration data, calibrate the oxygen monitor, and then we can also look at trends and events that have occurred, and as well as waveforms. And you can see the differences in color, being blue for inspiration, yellow for exhalation. And utility settings gives us some of the different languages, centimeters of water pressure, those type of things. So that's the quick run through on the Newport HT70. This is got a built-in battery, and it comes with a nice stand, and the stand will hold tanks, and it's fairly mobile. This is the HT70.